Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's morning musings is crazy people. I'm doing a series of daily morning musings, and I'm using posts from my blog, Adventures in Density and Effort, as inspiration. Now, I wrote these blogs a while ago, and the world has completely transformed since then. So if I encounter anything that seems out of date as I'm reading, I will interrupt myself and give you the most updated information. If necessary, at the end, I will summarize the topic based on what's going on in the world today. Also, I have some special offers, so stay tuned to the very end to see what they are. Crazy people. There is a poem by Rudyard Kipling that goes something like this. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowances for their doubting too. Yours is the world, my friend, and everything that's in it. The past few weeks, I've had an assortment of crazy people pop into my life. Sometimes this is an indication that I'm making a quantum leap forward. Sometimes it's just a configuration of planets. This is an astrologically exciting week. For the most part, I'm able to maintain my sanity around them, even the ones that normally drive me crazy. I find it important to not react to anything they do or say, and sometimes wait a day or two before responding, if a response is necessary at all. If you practice this enough, it becomes easier and easier to step back from their drama and lead a happy life regardless of their version of reality. The other day, however, I was surprised by one and temporarily had the feeling of insanity myself. If you control your own actions, eventually your thoughts and feelings follow. These different individuals are sometimes like a cross between Pigpen from Charlie Brown's Peanuts and then the Tasmanian Devil from the old Looney Tune cartoons. Now, Pigpen was nicer, but they both have an aura of disruptive energy around them, and playing with them, you can get dirty or hurt. Being empathetic, I find it important to not always go with your gut feeling. In waiting it out, the feeling will pass. I call it not reacting dramatically, even if things seem dramatic. As you move forward in your life, or as your energy expands, or you vibrationally lighten, the Tasmanian devils and pigpens will come out of the woodwork. If you engage, it can be like stepping backwards. If you don't respond, they fade back to where they came from, out of your hologram and into molecules and electrons in parallel universes. As spirit, infinite being, as consciousness, you have a choice of where and with whom you wish to play with. Maybe it's fun for you to mud wrestle with Pigpen or Tarantella with Taz, but it can get old. Wouldn't it be fun to see what's beyond the mud and the mudrakers? So for the next week, I invite you to try keeping your head and your sanity. Don't react to anything dramatically, even the feelings inside you, whether they're truly dramatic or not. You may find your entire life movie changing. And leave a comment below and let me know. I love reading your comments. So actually, this is so apropos to what's going on in the world today. I have so many people talk to me about having relatives that have completely opposing viewpoints or are glued to Fox News or on the verge of drinking bleach and things like that. So these are great suggestions for you to how to maintain your sanity even around people who are insane. And I find when I can do this, I can also love them even in the midst of their insanity without letting them in to my head. And this particular week is very energetically exciting, but we also have a very energetically exciting year coming up, also exciting from the standpoint of what's going on in the news and politics and everything else. These are really useful from that perspective as well to maintain your sanity and navigate as consciousness. And when you do this, then it is so much easier for you. So if you like these videos, please click on the like button to like them. And also you can click on the bell icon to subscribe and get notifications of all the new videos I put out. And when you do this, it also shares these videos on a much wider radius and gets this information out to people who really need it. And if you want a free sample of one of my consciousness techniques, click on the link below to the skybox technique. It gives you an expanded perspective of what's going on in your life and gives you insight and new ways to handle your old problems. Also, if you want to learn how to do this for yourself, I have a new self-study. It's called Manifesting Money and Miracles. It teaches you how to shift and change the energy within yourself, which creates money and miracles in your outer world. So click on that below. And if you want to know more, go to my website, joan-newcomb.com. I do individual sessions where I take a look at the essence of who you are. I'm looking at you as consciousness, and I can answer any questions that you might have, whether it's about relationships, what's coming up in your future, job changes, if you're moving, if you're traveling. I can also talk to dead people, and I record it just for you. And if you want to learn how to do this for yourself, Manifesting Money and Miracles is a great preparation for my coaching program where I work with you one-on-one and give you specifically chosen consciousness techniques for you to transform your life. So go to my website, joan-newcomb.com, and I'll see you tomorrow in another Morning Musings.